Yeah, dude, because that day I got freaking food poisoning and shit. Dude, I was like, I had to like sleep like the entire day. Like I just had to sleep the whole thing off. And then because of how much I slept, because I slept for the entire day. And then so the next day, I couldn't like sleep at night, so I was like up at night, and then I had to like take a midday nap the next day. Yeah. But today I freaking drove all the way to San Francisco to meet my cousin.
Ooh, San Francisco, you don't say.
Wow.
Ooh, how fabulous. Did you have a wonderful time at Pride?
At prom.
That's all it is over there. Pride 24/7. Yacht Clan. The fuck is this guy fucking Pookies? What the fuck? Playing D-Balls, by the way. You wanna see? I'll send you a little peek.
I'm playing a video game myself.
I bet you are.
Oh,
And you have the audacity to be rude.
to be rude. Can I ever do you?
And you have the audacity to be rude.
So how was Pixar Peak Beach, bro? You went to the real thing.
Well, you saw me laughing, or you heard me laughing on the fucking.
Yeah.
Dude, it was hella shit. My nephews loved it though. I was like, bro. I fucking knew it. They were gonna love anything because fucking Jacob was like, oh yeah, when I take my little cousins and whatever. I don't know. He said he went with like younger family members and all they cared about was Marvel and Pixar. And I was like, yeah, that's probably gonna be my nephews. And sure enough, they were like, the younger one was obsessing over the Incredicoaster, and I was like, oh my god. But dude, we did everything. Dude, we did everything in like 4.5 hours.
Nice. Well,
Yeah, that's how
fun.
shit small
Why
that
is it so
park is,
fast?
dude. That park is so fucking small. It's like a little ass park.
Yeah, damn. What the fuck?
Because, I mean, you've been to Pixar Peach Beach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that
And
shit
then
is
so the
fucking.
rest of the 3 days were you at Disneyland, or?
Yeah, so they were expecting Disneyland to be like a fucking Six Flags or something.
Oh, what? Did you talk about the roller coasters?
Yeah, and I was like, there's like a few, but it ain't Six Flags. It's more about,
Basically.
no, they've never been to Six Flags, but they were thinking of roller coasters, and I'm like, no.
Have they ever been to like any theme park over
The shitty little one over here
there?
called Castle Coasters, but that's about it. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So they know what you is?
Alright, hold on. I gotta, like, turn you up, because...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because you
Yeah,
ignore me.
Discordian is kakapu. Okay, go.
Yeah. Yeah, they ever been?
But yeah, fucking Pixar Peach Beach, bro. Like, it was
Oh, you
fucking...
didn't even hear what I said?
No.
Oh my god, I thought you turned me up.
I did, but if you were talking high, I couldn't hear what you say, because, like, fucking Discordian doesn't catch high, squeaky shit.
Ugh, it's because I'm trying to be Jacob and say, have they ever been to Universal? But I'm not gonna say it again because
Oh, yeah, okay, all I heard was... That's all I heard. I didn't hear anything else. But fucking...
Who are you? There? Universal?
No, we went to Hollywood, but Hollywood's ghetto trash.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, it's fucking ratchet as fuck. I told them it smells like piss and hot dogs, and there's homeless people everywhere, and sure enough. But we did the wax museum. We went to, they had this wax museum shooting game thing, and then there was like a haunted house maze that you get with the package deal thing, and then there was a mirror maze or something. I don't know. It was pretty cool.
That's cool.
But yeah, that's all we did there. We didn't like. Dude, there's hella glitches in this mode. What the fuck is going on?
What the hell was the that horse's ass thing that you sent?
That was like a mural painted on one of the dark rides. And I was like looking at it and I was like, what the fuck? That was the Mr. Toad ride. And I was just like, why is that guy peeking out from the horse's ass and like sniffing? I don't know what the fuck he was doing. It was just like, what the fuck?
Some fucked up.
Fucking Incredicoaster.
Is that
Cheesy as hell.
Is it supposed to be like Dash or whatever, like at the beginning?
Yeah, dude, the ride doesn't even make fucking sense. So, it's like, oh shit! Oh my god! I didn't know he was right there. Oh, you little shit. Yeah, so the Incredicoaster basically, it's like fucking. What the hell? Okay, so the Incredicoaster basically is like the story is supposed to be Edna's supposed to be watching Jack Jack, but then he gets away, and then that's like when you're like when you first take off. Like when you leave the station, it's like, like the audio is so fucking cheesy, dude. And then, when the coaster like parks before it launches, like Mr. Incredible's like, Dash, go get him! And then you're supposed to be riding Dash or something. Like it's so fucking stupid, it doesn't make sense. So it's like Dash is the fucking, like Dash is the coaster or something. It's fucking stupid. If that makes sense.
So you're supposed to be Dash because you're so fast, like the coaster?
Yeah, and then like the other family members are like trying to get the baby, but he keeps teleporting into different tunnels or some dumb shit, and I'm like, dude, this is fucking dumb. One thing that was kind of cool is like when you go up in the second tunnel, in the like when it's like the mom and the dad in there, and the dad has like the cookie and shit, like you could smell the cookie. I thought that was kind of cool.
So you actually could smell the cookie.
Yeah. But I wouldn't say it smells like the ones that they sell. Because the one I honestly didn't even fucking smell it when my sister bought it. Oh my god, bro. This fucking Ghostface is all in my ass. And then what else? Yeah, you can see Violet's head like glued to the tube and shit when you pass like one of the earlier segments, and I was just like hella ghetto. And finish it, yes. Yes.
Head is glued to what?
No, like Violet's head is glued to like the tube or some shit. Hello?
I'm here.
But yeah, dude, we got on that gay-ass Ferris wheel, and it was pretty lame. It was actually boring.
Boring game.
Yeah.
Did it have little, like, the theme song music going on?
No, it didn't have any music. It was fucking boring. Like, it didn't even
It
have
didn't
any...
even have the
No, I
on
wish.
loop while you're going.
I wish. Dude, it didn't have any music, and the fucking, like, thing, like, swings, but it's only when... Oh, you little shit. Oh, you fucking shitty-ass Lara Croft bitch. She body blocked me, and then she fucking... I get fucking raped. What the fuck? Oh.
Yeah, that sounds lame as hell.
Yeah, so the Pixar Peach Beach Ferris wheel was gay, and then, we got on the Rapids. That one was kind of cool. We got on the Guardians of the Galaxy Breakout shit, and that was okay, I guess. It wasn't like... if it was Tower Tower, I would have liked it a lot more, but, you guys are gonna let me fucking die, bro. Oh my god, Jamers is healed. Why doesn't he come for me?
Dude, you made me think Jammers was gonna be online right now.
Oh, there's like, whenever there's a Steve in here, I just call it Jamers. Wow, you seriously just let me die, you little fart?
Well, fuck ass.
Yeah, my nephews weren't too impressed by Disneyland, though.
No?
Just overall, yeah, because, like, they didn't grow up
That's
going.
why we can't take Jammers here. Because
Dude, like, Chambers has been to Disneyland, though. He's been to, like, the one in Paris and shit, and he likes it. So he wants to go to the OG one in California.
Oh my god, bro. No, it's a waste of money.
No, it's not. It's fun. He wants to go, damn it. He wants to go, grommet.
Well, it can't be the only thing that we do. We have to do actually other cool things.
Why don't we just go to Universal?
Fuck all these shitty ass overpriced theme parks, bro. Fuck that shit.
Come on, the Halloweeny thing. That'd be fun.
No, fuck that.
I want to take my nephews to that shit because they like shit like that. Like when they got on the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland, they thought it was going to be like the fucking zombie apocalypse horror maze that we went through in Hollywood. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, wait, this is Disneyland. They're not trying to traumatize people. And so they thought it was boring. They were like, oh yeah, the Haunted Mansion should have been a roller coaster. I'm like, oh my god. Is that really got to be a roller coaster with you guys? Space Mountain was cool, but that shit, like, takes forever to get on. Yeah. I would say California Adventures, the fucking Cars line is cool. I'll give them credit. Like, that was really cool. The Radiator Racers, yeah, that racing thing, that was...
Yeah, the set design is really good.
No, but that ride is pretty sick. Like, that... I mean, it's kind of short. Like, the racing part is kind of short, but...
It's way too short, bro.
Yeah, but they didn't have enough room. Like, that whole park was supposed... Or, I mean, Cars Land was supposed to be an entire park in Arizona, but they didn't get to build it over here. So they had to scale everything down. But you could tell, like, that was probably the most immersive land in California Adventure. Like, you feel like you're in the little...
Yeah.
In the movie and shit.
For sure.
And I tried the little Cozy Cone food, and I tried the Flo's chicken thing, or Flo's cafe. Just everything was built so well done. It was really cool. And then my older nephew, the 14-year-old, he was all like, he was loving Cars Land because like he grew up watching Cars. Like that was like his favorite thing. So.
I'm the opposite, bro. Fuck that movie.
Yeah. He was, I mean, I was like, oh, you like cars? I was like, no. And then when we were in the shop, he was all looking at the merch and shit. I was like, oh, you like it, damn, she used to like it. But I think the older one, he liked Disneyland more than California Adventure. The younger one liked fucking California Adventure because of the damn Incredicoaster. We got on Incredicoaster like twice. We didn't get to get on it at night because the line for it was like fucking insane. But yeah, California Adventure is fucking boring. Honestly, like, after we did everything, I was like, it was still daytime. I was like, what do we do now? And we just started buying a bunch of shit, like the merch and shit.
That was fun.
Yeah, my oldest nephew, he got a backpack, like a Disneyland 70 years backpack or something, and it had like, he got his name on it. Like, you know how they sew the name on there,
like embroidered or whatever.
Yeah. He got that. And to do that, it's like $10. That's not bad. And you get to pick the font and the color and shit, so. He got that, and then the little one, he wanted a Stitch backpack that had like Stitch in the back. Like a little plush toy of him, like, strapped on there or something. And, so they each got that. Those backpacks were expensive as fuck, but I went halves with my sister on it because I didn't want her to have to pay, like, hella for that shit. And then I just got one of the 70 years anniversary t-shirt things. I got it's like a cup thing, like a, what do you call it? One of those keeps it hot, keeps it cold, whatever the fuck those cups are. Ah, shit. And I got a couple of magnets, and
magnets.
I got one that's like 70-year anniversary, and then one that said like 2025.
You're on the free.
Yeah, I like magnets. They didn't have that many magnets though, unfortunately. I would say they have to work on their merch a little more because they had like not even really any ride merch like for the rides that I like. I did get I got what was it, like Pirates of the Caribbean? They had like this pretty cool little all over print tank top of it or something. It had like the logo and like the little things from the ride like all over it, and I thought that was cool. But they didn't have anything for Thunder Mountain, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? That's like my favorite roller coaster there. And they didn't have shit. Oh, we got on that Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I think I got on that like 3 times.
What adventure?
The Tiana's Bayou Adventure, because they took out Splash Mountain and they made it like some Princess and the Frog.
Oh, no wonder. I've never seen that movie. I was like, what the fuck is what?
The Princess and the Frog. Oh shit! I thought you...
Yep.
Yeah, that ride was lame, but it's cool. Like to get wet. It's like a... Oh, move. Oh, you little shit. Oh my god, dude! Why am I getting stuck on nothing? Fucking bullshit. This game fucking sucks. They add this move back and then they fuck up everything. And now you get hooked in like this little shit hook in the sky. Like what the fuck is that, bro? We only need 3 more gens. Come on, guys. It's almost 2 more gens. fuck, I'm trying to think what other ride I got on Peach Beach. We got on everything pretty much. Like the fucking, there were some rides where I was like, nah, I'm good. Like the fucking Inside Out, gay ass little swing. Like that shit was hella dumb.
There's an Inside Out ride?
They just reskinned that Flix Flyers shit from A Bug's Land and they just made it Inside Out. It's hella ghetto. And then they made or they have like this jumping jellyfish shit that looks hella boring. They're like
Jellyfish, SpongeBob.
yeah, it was stupid. The Little Mermaid ride was pretty cool. What else do they have? Freaking. Oh, we didn't get on that Spider-Man ride because the line was too long, and I heard it's like a fucking chore. Like, you get carpal tunnel from flinging your wrist out and shit.
Flinging your wrist?
Yeah, like you have to.
This is the Nintendo Wii?
Yeah, it's like a fucking, like you're doing the little motion Spider-Man does when he shoots his web and shit. And people say like, yeah, you could throw out your elbow, or like you get like carpal tunnel from keeping your
Why do you have
fingers.
to do that?
Because it's like, that's how you shoot. It's like a shooting screen shit, but you have to like shoot the webs. Some stupid shit like that. What it's called? Spider-Man Adventure Web Slingers or some dumb shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's not good. The Monsters Inc. ride was cool. I like that. That was probably my favorite dark ride there. I mean, there's only like 2 of them, but yeah, the Monsters Inc. one was cool. But the line, oh my god, we waited like a fucking hour for that shit.
Yeah.
Well, okay, maybe not an hour. It was like maybe 45 minutes, but it was outside and it was hot as fuck. I was like, dude, like, what the fuck? Fuck. How do you get to that bitch?
Damn. So, overall experience good, or?
Yeah, I had fun. California Adventure, though, I would say, like, it's one of those theme parks that you could do, like, after school or some shit, like, or you get out of work and you're like, oh yeah, I'll go to California Adventure and get on, like, a couple of rides and have a drink or some shit, because they sell alcohol there. So, I don't know, I don't think it was, like, it's not worth the same price as Disneyland to get in.
They don't sell the alcohol at Disneyland?
Nah. Unfortunately, because sometimes I felt like I needed a drink.
You missed.
Wow, bitch! Oh my god, I thought you were fucking... I thought she was body blocking me when I was trying to run out. Okay, I got out. But yeah, California Adventure, you could do it all in like fucking 5 hours. Now, and I see why they have like, was it Park Hopper and shit? Where you can just, like, bounce back between fucking parks and shit, because like, yeah, California Adventure is like fucking... Like, if you think Disneyland is too crowded or the wait times are too long, then you could just go to California Adventure and fuck around over there. But yeah, my older nephew liked Disneyland more because it had more roller coasters, and he liked the immersion of the different lands, like you felt like you were somewhere else. But it was it was funny how like towards the end he was acting like a big kid, like he was like running to the different rides. He's like, okay, we go to this one next. Okay, we go to this one. I was like, somebody got the Disney fever.
This guy was having fun.
Yeah, he was getting all excited, and yeah, he was feeling it. But then when I asked him, I was like, so how'd you like? He was like, I was alright. I was like, well, I know you were liking it. You were acting like a big kid over there, and that's fine. That's what Disneyland is. You're supposed to like, you know, feel like a kid at heart and have fun and get lost in the different worlds and just forget about all the bullshit of the real world. And yeah, it costs a lot of money, but I will say they absolutely deliver on everything. Like, yeah, they're crowded, yeah, they're busy, but they never run out of anything. Like, there wasn't like fucking food shops that ran out of food or some shit, or ran out of drinks. Like, the lines always keep moving. The capacity is great for like a lot of their rides. Like, you know, they understand there's a shit ton of people, and they try to get everything done as fast as they can so everyone can have a good experience and experience all the rides and shit. So
yeah, it would be interesting going to Disneyland as an adult, because I have never been since I was a lot younger.
yeah, it's super. Like, I was telling my sister, I was like, whoever's in charge of like the operations of this shit, I hope they make buku bucks, because fuck, like, everything was perfect. Like, I can't complain about how they, you know, like the lines. Yeah, there's gonna be lines. I mean, it's a fucking theme park. Yeah, the rides might break down because it's a fucking theme park. So, but even when the rides are down, like, they work so quick to get it back up so people can, you know, ride the rides and shit. I will say,
that was funny when you sent the video, like the first ride of the day.
yeah, it fucking broke down. Like, we broke dropped that one, Rise of the Resistance or whatever, and that shit fucking, it broke down right towards the end, and we didn't even know what the fucking ending was, and the ending was fucking badass. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was crazy. Like, the finale of that ride.
Was it?
It's called Rise of the Resistance, and it's in their Star Wars land, or Galaxy Edge, or whatever the hell that place is called. But dude, that ride was fucking crazy. Like, like a video can't even describe what the fuck. Like, you have to be there. Like, it's crazy how the attention to detail and like everything. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I felt like I was in a Star Wars movie. I was like, dude, this is fucking crazy.
Cool.
Yeah, there's like a part where like they let you guys out, and then it's just this big ass room, and it has like all the stormtroopers just lined up staring at you, and I was like, oh fuck. It was like intimidating as fuck. And you have to like walk past them, and then like it goes down this corridor, and then there's like all these like the guards all like, because you're like being taken captive and shit, and you're supposed to be like put in like the cell, and then like they break you out, and then you get on the ride, and then it's like all this and then it's like all this crazy shit of escaping and shit.
It's cool.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I don't know shit about Star Wars, but like, I'm sure all the nerds out there, I can see why they geek out over that ride. Like, it's super well done. But yeah, that shit broke down and we got evacuated. And then we
what happened to it? Like, what went wrong?
I don't know. They didn't say. It's just something pretty bad though, because like the line got cleared out. And, like, yeah. Yeah, we had to go down these weird ass stairs and shit. And there were people trying to video it, and they're like, "No cameras, please." And we're like, "Okay." I was taking videos of it though before they evacuated us. But yeah. I think Pirates of the Caribbean broke down towards the end when we got on it, because we were stuck there for a minute, and they kept announcing that the ride would be back up momentarily, and blah blah blah. And I would say another really well done ride that was made maybe a couple of years ago was in Toontown. They have it's called Mickey and
Toontown's still a
Minnie's.
thing.
Huh?
Toontown's still a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they just remodeled the whole thing, but they put a new ride called Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway or something, but that shit was really well done, I would say. It feels like you're in a fucking cartoon, like they did it so well. And it's just like a crazy trackless dark ride where it's like you're in a train, like it's like you're part of a train, then the train gets like split up and like everything is going everywhere, and it's like all this crazy shit happening in different like cartoon settings. But yeah, it's really cool. We got on that one twice. Dude, these killers are mopping the floor with us. Like, damn. I have a shitty team. What else? Oh, and on the last night we were there, or the third night we were there, we got the fireworks show. Wasn't expecting that. I just heard blasting happening outside. I was like, oh shit. And then because my nephews live in the fucking ghetto of Tempe, they thought someone was shooting.
Oh fuck.
They're like, is someone getting shot at? I was like, those are fireworks, dude. What the fuck? I was like, they don't shoot people at Disneyland. What the fuck? There was like a terrorist attack going on at Disneyland.
No.
Oh, like, it's fireworks. Come on. Oh my god. That's what that does? That's stupid. They had that during that Halloween shit. But yeah, it was pretty surreal being at Pixar Peach Beach. It's
After never being there.
yeah, it was a lot smaller than I expected. Like the whole park is small to me, like and
Yeah, it's pretty small.
and like the fact that they expanded it with like the Cars Land and shit, like it still felt small. I was just like, dude, this park is like there's nothing. Everything's just right there. I thought Pixar Peach Beach would have been like way further back, but it's like literally when you go around that Wolf Mountain thing, it's like right there. I was like, oh, that's pretty sudden. Alright. There's nothing that builds up to it. It's just like, boop, there it is. Or you turn the corner to the left and there's Cars Land, like it's just right there. And I was like, oh. But at the, like towards the end of the night, we were just chilling in Cars Land. Like, just vibing out there. It was cool.
It sounds pretty fun. Maybe I'm not against going with James and us.
Yeah, it's worth it. I would say, like, if you get, like, a park hopper or something, or, like, just to experience, or do one day at one and one day at the other. But Pixar Peach Beach, you could do, like...
I think if we just did Disneyland, it'd be enough.
Yeah, Disneyland is definitely better, but, I don't know. I don't know if he's interested in Pixar Peach Beach, but... I wouldn't...
Well, maybe if you tell him about it, maybe he would.
I mean, it's not a park that
it.
I would tell people, oh my god, you have to go to Pixar Peach Beach. Like, it's so fun. Oh my god. Like, I just can't get enough of the Credit Coaster and the Wheel of Doom.
It would have been cooler if it was Wheel of Doom.
Well, you would think, because the cars, like, swing and shit, but they don't even, like... It was boring. There's, like, no music in the things. Like, it's just... It was boring. Yeah.
Was that just in your head the whole time?
I don't know. I was just focusing on it because the younger nephew kept trying to stand up, and I'm like, sit your ass down. My sister was like terrified because she doesn't like heights like that. Like if it's like slow heights like that, she doesn't like it. If it's like a roller coaster where you go up and then you go down, then it's fine. But she was like frozen stiff, like freaked out. And then my older nephew was just sitting next to me, like, kind of bored. So, yeah, they definitely should have been playing the original Peach Beach music.
Mhm.
Oh, it was funny getting on the little dark rides in Fantasyland with my nephews because they had never seen Pinocchio or Peter Pan. Well, they said they seen Peter Pan, but it was some. They're like, oh yeah, where he like kidnaps the kids and he like kills them. I was like, what the fuck, Peter Pan? Did you watch? I was like, and then they were talking about like this evil version of Pinocchio where he's like killing people and shit. I'm like, this is based on the Disney one. They're like, oh yeah, I've never seen that one. Oh, but you watch all the fucking murderous versions of them? Okay. But yeah.
Kids these days, man.
Right? And the older one, he's obsessed with South Park. Like he,
Oh, God.
yeah, he watches that shit. Yeah. But
Does he have a foul mouth, or does he not?
no, they don't use swear words. Yeah. They laugh whenever me and my sister use swear words. Like they'll laugh, but they won't like say it.
Mm-hmm.
But I told them, I was like, I don't care if you guys use swear words, just don't be swearing at me because I'll kick your ass.
Well, and also just don't use it for every other sentence or whatever.
Yeah. Like around them, I'll use it when I'm like pissed off at something, or whatever, or something like if I drop something, I'm like, damn it.
Or
I'll be like, damn it, I had one fucking job. And then I'll be like, oh, sorry. And they'll be laughing and stuff. I'll be like, I had one job, and I failed, but it's okay. We're going to make it right. Ew, what the hell? Oh, I thought she was the killer with that outfit. What the fuck?
So did you explain to them that Pixar Peach Beach thing or not?
What do you mean? Like what it used to be?
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of explaining some of the rides to them, or like what they used to be, or how Disneyland has changed and stuff, and like some of it are interested, some of it they were just like, eh. But what the fuck was that, dude? Bullshit. He didn't even hit me. I did tell them about some of the deaths that happened at Disneyland, and they were interested in.
Oh my god!
What?
Why would you tell them that?
Huh?
Why would you tell them that?
Because they like all the fucking creepy shit. I told them that the lake where the island thing is, because we took the raft to the island thing because I had never been there, and so we went there, and I said, because sometimes they have a problem with listening, and I said, there were these two brothers that decided to, break the rules and stay the night on the island, and they tried to swim back, and the older brother got sucked down into the water because they have these pipes that like are constantly sucking the fucking gunk and shit out of the water to keep it clean. And because the older brother was heavier, he got sucked down the pipe and he drowned.
That's very unfortunate. And
the younger brother made it across, like he swam across, and he was waiting for his older brother. His older brother never came.
Dang.
And the thing with Disney is, like, if someone dies at the park, they don't pronounce them dead until they're off the property. Even if they fucking seriously, like, they're seriously dead, like, there's no way that they could have survived it, they still won't pronounce them dead until they're off the property. So that's why they say there's no deaths at Disneyland, which is bullshit. But And I told him about the one in Tomorrowland, that big ass rotating theater that you can't even go in anymore. Which they should remove that shit. I said, yeah, there was an employee because when the theater would rotate, they would play a little game of trying to jump between the wall and the stage and shit when the lights went out. And one of the employees didn't make it, and they got crushed between the stationary wall and the rotating wall.
Oh my god.
And yeah, then they stopped.
Happiest place on earth.
Happy as hell on earth.
But yeah, that did happen. Tomorrowland was kind of depressing though. It's super dated. It looks like a fucking 80s shopping mall that's been abandoned for years. Yeah, so if I were in charge, I would definitely do a Tomorrowland renovation, because damn.
Interesting. You still there?
Yeah.
Interesting. So you're deebling, eh?
Yeah, but my team has been fucking stupid the whole time.
Well, can't expect much these days, I'm afraid.
Oh, dude. Okay, so another thing happened. So when we went to Hollywood and shit, after that we went to Anaheim, and there was like this John's Incredible Pizza whatever thing, you know? And, they were like playing the games and shit, and I guess this girl was all like sitting in one of the gate, like at this Jurassic Park shooting game with my nephew. And they were like talking and shit, and like, me and my sister came up to them, and I was like, oh shit, I was like, let's go. And then, cause I was like, the girl was like hooking up with him or something. And, yeah, I guess she was like saying, he was telling her that they're gonna be at Disneyland. Oh my god! That she was gonna be at Disneyland on Tuesday or something. Her mom works in admissions for the park or something, and she can get him in for free or something. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And I guess she was like interested in him, but I came to find out my nephew is like pretty shallow. Like he's more about like the looks of a person. Like they have to look all perfect and shit. And I was just like, wow. But he, but she was like genuinely interested in him. Like she wanted to like, I don't know. And I was like, dude, like, that's, at least be friends with her, you know? And not only for the, what the fuck? Not only for the, you know, benefits of anything, but because of, you know, just to be a friend, you know.
Hello?
Wait, did you hear what I was talking about?
Dude, I was hearing, but you couldn't hear me.
Yeah, what the? Yeah, I couldn't hear
Hello?
you. Yeah, I hear you now.
What the fuck? Yeah, no, because I was trying to respond, and I was like talking to you, and like you just kept talking, and I just realized like you couldn't hear me.
The fuck? Yeah, wait, what were you saying?
It was just because like he wasn't interested in her or whatever.
Yeah, but then he was kind of like, oh, maybe I should pretend I'm interested in her just so I can get benefits of like going to Disneyland for free. And I was like, no, don't do that. I said, you should just tell her that, you know, you're not ready for a relationship, but you can be friends, you know, and that's it. Because he is, you know, very education
Was she
driven.
like asking him to be his boyfriend or something?
I guess, like, she was, like, trying to make them a thing, I guess, because she was,
Yeah.
she was just talking to him about, like, and they ended up meeting, like, she ended up meeting him at Disneyland on the second day we went, and, you know, she wanted to hang out with him and, you know, get to know him and for him to get to know her, and, you know, it was genuine and shit, and he's just...
And then, so what? He just didn't think she was cute, or what?
Yeah, he was, like, texting my sister, like, oh, can you, like, say that you need me to come back with you guys or something, because, like, oh, like, I can't be with her, like, oh. I was like, wow, dude, you're fucked up. It's like, that's fucked.
Was she actually like just not cute, or what?
She was cute. It's just like, I guess he doesn't like white girls. He likes Hispanic girls.
Oh well, I don't blame him.
But no, I was like, dude, that's fucked up. Like, at least be friends with her, you know? Like,
No, but it's just funny. No, but I'm just saying, but she wasn't like, you know.
what, you like
overweight or-
Hispanic girls too?
Yeah, but it's not like she was like overweight or like had buck teeth or like was like ugly or
No,
something.
no.
It's literally just, yeah, that's even funnier. So, damn, yeah.
No, she,
Give her-
like, I don't know. She was like, she didn't look like she wore makeup or anything either. She was just like, you know, just normal. I don't know. And like, dude, she was
Yeah.
like, she was showing him, like, I guess she was showing him pictures of like where she lives and like the kind of foods her dad makes. And her dad is fucking rich as fuck. He's like a neurosurgeon.
Oh my god, he fumbled, bro. What
Yeah,
the
I was like, dude, like, but he's all about looks. He's all like, yeah, she's not pretty. I was like, wow, dude.
Yeah.
And then the mom works at admissions at Disneyland. Like, she can get him in for free. Like, she probably could get all of us in for free. Like, what the fuck? And she's just was trying to have like a friend and or like, you know, maybe a potential boyfriend. I don't know, but she was like interested in him. Like, she thought he was cute, and I was like,
Yeah.
dude.
Wait, so he's a little player.
Yeah, I guess he wants some ratchet ass broke ass hoe.
That's fucking funny.
I mean, it's just, I'm like, dude, like, you could have someone who has successful parents and could help you, because he wants to be, like, he wants to be an anesthesiologist and shit. I was like, well, if you have, you know, if you hook up with someone whose dad is a neurosurgeon, like, what the fuck? Like, that's in the field of, you know, the hospital and shit. Like, he can hook you up with a, maybe even a fucking education somewhere. Like, dude, like, come on. Should make this work.
Is he like 13? How old is he again?
He's 14. He's gonna be 15 in September.
Great.
But the girl, like, she's 16. But I'm like, who fucking cares? It's like, she's gonna be.
Dude,
Yeah, they're like 2 years
honestly-
apart.
He fumbled really bad because it's like those kind of like things don't just happen, bro. Like,
Yeah, they
people
don't.
like that anymore. Like, and to meet somebody like that at Disneyland, like that's. So
Well, he met her
romantic.
at the John's Incredible Pizza buffet thing in like the game room, like when they were like we were just playing the games or whatever, and he kind of went off to do his own thing, and I guess she saw him and they were like playing some Jurassic Park shooting game thing together, and like she was talking to him, like I guess she skateboards and stuff because he skateboards and stuff, and like yeah, like she notices like skateboard attire he was wearing, and so that's what made her talk to him, and you know,
Damn.
then
What
she,
the fuck? He fumbled so bad.
I know, I was just like, dude, but I said, you know, just say like at least you want to be friends with her, and then you know, at least that. But like he has her number and her Instagram and all this stuff, and like, and she likes him. And it's fucked that he's like that. Like, dude, like she was saying like, I don't know, like she just like wanted him to like get to know her family and stuff. I don't know. She was just really sincere, and I was just like, dude, why are you being like a shallow ass like that?
Damn. He's a bad boy.
Yeah, I was like, that's fucked up. I was like, shit, I wish fucking someone was like trying to hook up with me and they had rich parents. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, if I was him, I would not have fumbled that. I would have been like, oh, shit. Okay, well, here's my number. We'll see where this goes.
Yeah.
Shit. And I mean, it's not only for the benefits. Like, if they seem like a really sincere, honest person, like, I'm not about looks. Like, it's not about that. It's about the heart, man. Because, like, a lot of attractive people, they're just fucking assholes. Like, they have an ugly ass heart. And it's just like, ew. So I'd rather have someone who isn't, 100% about the looks or whatever, and they're just like, they just have a good heart, because that makes them a beautiful person,
Yep.
And it's like, I don't know what the fuck he's looking at, like, oh, she has to have big tits and an ass and all that. Like, why the fuck would you want that when you could have someone who's, like, actually successful and shit? And, like, you guys could take care of each other. And it doesn't hurt that, the parents have, like, hookups to shit like that.
Yeah. Damn.
But yeah, like, she gets season passes to Disneyland and shit. I was like, bro, he's fucking up.
They probably go on, like, vacation every year and shit.
Yeah, like, Disneyland is just nothing to them. Like, they go on, like, probably exotic cruises somewhere and shit, or, like, go to other countries.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll see. Maybe he'll change. But as of right now, he's...
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, but...
Yeah.
It's... Well, they got each other's numbers and whatever, but...
Yeah,
it's
and
just
she always messages him and stuff, and he's like, she's still messaging me. Like, oh my god. I was like, okay, whatever.
Oh my god, dude. She's already, like, in love with him.
I know. I'm like, what the fuck?
Everything's done. All he has to do is just, like...
Just fucking marry her, damn it. He's all gonna be 15. I'm like, marry her, damn it. Like, dude.
Kids these days be freaking having kids at that age, bro.
Right.
But not saying that he should, obviously, but you know what I mean? Like, and even if it's like, you don't even have to make it like a decision right now. You could just be like, oh wow, yeah, this person's interested in me as a person. We could be friends, and then
yeah, she is interested in him as a person. Like,
yeah,
but
exactly.
It's like he's not interested in her. Like, he was like, oh yeah, she was talking to me about her life and like what her parents do, and I was just like, ugh, oh my god. I was like, yeah. So you don't want to hear about how successful her parents are? Like, I would be very interested.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
I'm like, something like that doesn't happen every day.
No.
But if you want to be shallow and just,
rare. It's like extremely rare.
Yeah.
It's like he got. It's like he won like a lotto ticket, and then he like didn't redeem it.
Yeah. I mean, he still has a chance to redeem it, but shit.
No. Like, did he tell her that he's like not interested, or?
I don't know what the hell he said. I told him, just say that you're focused on your education, that you're not ready for a relationship at the moment, but you guys can keep in touch and be friends, At least say that. Because he was talking about how he liked California, he liked where we were. He's like, oh, I'd like to live here. Like, it'd be nice, but it's so expensive. And then she comes along. I'm like, bruh, it's fate. Fate is knocking at your door, and you just ignoring the knocking.
Yeah, dude, because like, I like Latinas as much as the next guy, but like, it doesn't matter, like what race you are. Like if you're
But he had a
and you
Hispanic
like
girlfriend,
them,
dude, and she was crazy. That's why they broke up. Like the one he was with, like she was fucking
you know,
psycho.
before.
Yeah, last year, like I met her at his little graduation, and then
Oh, dude, because they're spicy, bro. That's why he likes them.
yeah, but she was fucking crazy. Like she was all stealing his shit. I'm
Dude,
like, shit. I was like, this girl ain't gonna steal shit from you. If anything, she's gonna give you whatever the fuck your heart desires.
Yeah, something about the. Yeah, I don't know. Something about them Latinas.
Yeah,
They ruin your life, but you love them
Yeah.
anyways.
He shouldn't let this one get away.
No, for sure. Well, that's the thing. It's whenever it's like the perfect person, and like one person like just doesn't see it, like just doesn't see it in the other person. But it's like if you would just open your eyes and open your mind and open your heart, then like life would be better for everyone involved.
Yeah.
It's like-
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, me and my sister had a discussion about that when after we dropped them off today. I was like, damn, so what about that thing? Her name is oh my gosh, it's like a Greek name or something. Callista, something. It's different, and
She got a cool name too.
yeah, and I was like, oh, like I didn't know. He's like, oh yeah, but I'm not interested. And I was like, what the fuck?
You said you.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm not interested in her. I don't know why she keeps like she's still messaging me and blah, blah. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Damn, bro. How many girls do you think he has in his like rotation? Or like it sounds like he's got like, you know, options or something.
He
Like this isn't the only girl that like.
nah,
you know.
he is focused on his education, but if someone like the only one I know is the one he was with for a little bit, and her name was Eileen, and yeah, I guess
Well,
I met her once.
At least you know one thing is that he's not desperate.
Yeah, but I mean, he shouldn't blow someone off like that.
No. I'm just saying if there's a positive, like he's not desperate.
I know, but shit, honestly, if I came across someone who had,
100%. Fuck, dude, are you kidding me?
like free Disneyland, and then their dad does like, work in a field that I would want to be in, like, what the fuck? Like, why would you not?
And they're loaded.
Yeah, dude, they are loaded. Like, he was showing me the pictures, like, that she was sending him of, like, where they live and the stuff, like, the kinds of foods her dad makes and stuff. Like, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Damn, she was ready to just bring him into the family, like, straight up.
Yeah, pretty much. She was saying, like, oh, yeah, and if you're ever, like, over here, you could just stay at our house. And I was like, and he was showing me their house. I was like, God damn. I was like, bro, don't let this one go. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Damn.
I was like, because of looks? Like, fuck the looks. Shit. She could probably get a plastic surgeon. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Well, oh, dude, I saw her. She wasn't ugly. She just looked like an average white girl. Like, there's
Yeah.
no, like,
She, like,
she didn't have like big tits and an ass or whatever, and I think maybe that's what he was thinking, but it's
Well,
just
she's
like
a kid, like, right? Like, how old is she? She's this age.
16, but even still, it's like, I don't know what the fuck he's looking for. I'm like, dude, what are you expecting?
Well, what is he expecting? Like,
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, she's just an average girl who likes skateboarding and doesn't wear makeup. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's the problem here? Like, you guys have something in common. And
Yeah.
her parents are freaking loaded. Like, what do you, that's like the perfect setup right there. But I don't know. It's up to him ultimately.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Where's Jammers, man? He should be on by now. Like,
He's being fake as fuck. Dude. I don't think my clothes are cooked enough. I'm gonna have to cook them a little more.
meow meow.
Hmm?
The clothes are not cooked enough?
I don't think so, because I had like 2 big ass towels in there, and then I had like a sweater, and then I had fucking. I bought like more shit when I was over there.
How come you have it that, like, whenever you're playing Deebles, it says Seeking Truth?
That's not what I have for games. That's not when I'm playing that.
It's whenever, I guess. All the time?
It's like the little slogan thing you could put, or your status or something.
Seeking Truth. I remember when Skype used to have little status things. That was fun.
Yeah.
Everybody had one, but on Discord, I feel like nobody really has it. You're like the only person that I know that has one, and it's always says "Seeking Truth."
I've had it like that since 2020. When I was seeking truth about the pandemic shit, the Crayola. Yeah, fuck that shit. It's fucking Loom Spaghettians.
What was it? The occultic crap.
Look at them in their occultic crap. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wait. No, you know what? No, it is crap.
I'm not sorry.
I can't find that video, but that shit had me laughing, dude.
Dude, what was it? The freaking Oh, I sent you it was a video I sent you on Instagram, I think, and I said that their voice sounded like the God Warrior or like Ko Langley when they were like filming like the Roku TV like screensaver or whatever, and it was like the beast coming out the water in Revelation. AI, the machine. It's like it sounded like Ko Langley.
Fucking Ko Langley, dude.
The beast coming out the water in Revelation. Wait, did you see that shit? Oh, sorry.
Please coming out the water in Revelation. I, the robots, the Rapture right here, the gorilla that means power. The beast coming out the water in Revelation.
Relevation.
Revelation, repentation, rescutationiation. That picture of the dog that you sent.
The little sus dog. He was like,
He's like, Mm-hmm. Dude, I was earlier today. I was trying to look for that the Sonic Boom rant where the guy was like, he doesn't even know what time is it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
I
that's-
couldn't find it. Dude. There's so many other rants about it though. It's so funny. There's some funny ones, but I couldn't find that one. He doesn't need to know what time is it.
bullshit.
Micro Nintendo. Micro Nintendo. Oh my god, did you see the succulent Chinese meal guy?
No.
I sent you a video of like somebody interviewed him.
Here's the guy picking up the old. Drilling into a safe. What? Drilling? Put me gel ignited? Wait. We're gonna rewind a lot here. See that chap over there? He got a jar. He goes like this. Were you a bank robber? No, I've never ever run into a bank or anything like that. No. I just go in the middle of the night, open the safe. Yeah, that's called a bank robber. Oh, well, I thought bank robbers ran in with guns. What did you refer to yourself as? Just a big one. Doing the best I can. That I was regular. You worked for 5 years breaking the law. 50 years or 30 years.
Man, fuck this game, bro.
Dude, yeah, so apparently the succulent Chinese meal guy was in the middle of robbing a bank.